Warning: this game is rated M for mature. Viewer discretion is advised. So now the question becomes... Now the question becomes, what do we do now in the last hour and a half? Do we think there is enough time to do the Dead Space DLC, or is that best to save it at this point? Because that was the fallback plan.
You can. I think you'll be able to beat it, because I beat it in an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, based on what you told me with how long it took. It sounded like from what you were saying on your playthrough, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at tops. So yeah, we can probably swap over to that, which thankfully for me, I already have it all set. I just have to turn on the Xbox, because that's what I'll be using. I'm playing on the Xbox One for this.
Xbox.
Set me up so I can see it. I think I just opened all my programs again. Yeah, I did. It's like, here, I have 2 more Chrome tabs, an extra chatty window, more sound mixing. Whoops. Now I just gotta turn you off and turn you on. There you go. Now let's turn on the Xbox and play the last piece of the Dead Space 2 stuff. So we're finishing both our Halloween things in one stream then.
Before Halloween.
Yeah, how convenient. Now the problem with this DLC, the whole reason why we're playing it here on the Xbox, that DLC was not released on PC. Like, a lot of it apparently was not released on PC. So, due to that, you have to play the severed DLC on the PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360 version. I opted just play on the Xbox because it's the best version. Like, let's not kid ourselves. If you can jump around the hoops on PC, Dead Space 2 is probably best on that, but it's lacking a lot of content. You're just better off getting the Xbox version. It's backwards compatible.
Signing you in. Signing you in.
Unfortunately for me, I am playing on an actual Xbox One, so that's why loading times on this might as well take 5 years. I had to update the thing earlier today just to get this all set up, and that update alone took like 20 minutes.
Good gosh.
Fun.
Can I say I like this title, like, artwork for Dead Space 2?
Yeah, no, it's nice title art. It's like, it's a shame you don't really see it on anything else, but if you play on Xbox, you see it. I think I have my audio like here. Yeah, I'll put it at 28. Should be loud enough for me to hear it. So, I'll just ask people for watching this if it sounds adjusted, because I'm using the same audio balancing I did for the PC release. It might be a little bit different on console, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm on Xbox Live. It doesn't matter. I'm not playing the online mode. I don't even think I have the online pass on this version, which doesn't matter because it's shutting down, and we attempted that on Tuesday. Didn't work. Like at all. On no games. So, thankfully, you don't have to beat the main campaign to play the DLC. Otherwise, I would have just played this version. We can just jump straight into the severed DLC immediately. So, Gabe Weller tries desperately to reach his wife as his security patrol and the Titan mines fall apart. Also, we actually play as that general guy, I think. I think that was his name, right? It sounds like the same man. So, find out.
I don't think he is. I think he's a different person.
Might be. My hands just instinctively wet for the mouse and keyboard, because that's how I'm playing this for 3 weeks. Like, no. Now you're a controller scrub. You have to play with this thing. To be fair, with half of the mappings in this game, it might actually just be better to play with a controller. Because the mappings on the PC were a little weird.
Yeah.
Now, you played this all on console before, Matt, on one save, so you can probably answer this question. Does this use your actual game's save file for upgrades?
No, Mr.
No.
Waller, she is not
Okay, good.
available.
'Cause I think I remember that was the case of Dead Space 2.
Examination.
So I wasn't sure about this.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think it saved some of my settings, because yeah, it did not. I have subtitles on in testing, so it definitely did not save any of this. Well, a little bit of a mood breaker here. That's fine. Don't the computer froze.
Oh no, me immersion.
Tango Beta 3.
Sir, you cannot do that. You can't interrupt. It worked. I'm going to... Gabe, what are you doing here?
Honey, listen to me very carefully. I need you to leave there immediately.
He just looks like budget Isaac Clarke. Like, he actually kind of looks like the Isaac from the first game.
Yeah.
Gonna be honest with you, when you play this DLC, you're gonna feel that.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Just get to our shuttle now.
No, it's also gonna feel a little weird because the console version of this are capped at 30 frames, and I was playing this at 120, so I can see the frames now. Again, this is gonna be a lot of adjustment.
Weller, get your ass out of there! I don't want your wife crying about how I left your goddamn body in the mines. Now move it!
Okay, so I have a 15-slot suit, 2 different guns here, secret rifle and pulse rifle. So 2 different rifles. I didn't really use the secret at all in the main campaigns. This will be different. And we'll just sprint on here. I just gotta figure out all the set controls. Oh, I found the healing button. Oops. There's a stasis
I think
thing.
it was like X. Yeah. I'm sorry, X
was
is... Yeah, I was like...
No, I'm doing A. It's not really working, so I might have to get to a
Okay.
different section.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oh, here we go. Controller mapping. Now I can read it. Also, 0G with the left. Okay. Locator. Yeah, because again, like I did not do the last time I played it on controller was the PS3 version, so even some of the mappings are different.
Yeah.
I will have to change one thing. That sensitivity is kind of bad. It's set to 2, which is the second the lowest, and that's the default. Like, yeah, no. Bump up to 5. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I can work with this. Okay, well, I found the special function, because I was like, how did I do that? That's a great way to waste some ammo. Do I not have an ammo clip? Yeah, I was like, no wonder why I'm not reloading, because I'm already out. That's a great start. Immediately start out with no bullets. Okay, I think I got an idea of all the controls. The only thing I don't know what this stasis. I don't want to try that yet.
I don't think we found the Peng statue yet, did we? Because there's always a Peng statue in these games.
I don't remember seeing it at all in the main campaign, so yeah. If that's the case, maybe we'll find a DLC. I don't know.
I don't even think we found it in the Dead Space 3. I don't think I've ever found a Peng statue.
Guess that's a launch. Yeah, now the Peng statue is more of just like, I think, an Easter egg thing, because I don't think
Yeah,
it does
it's an
anything for
Easter
you.
egg thing. Yeah, it's just an Easter egg thing.
Oh, this section. Nothing in the safe. Man, after you play the PC version, which is in 1080p on this screen, and go back to this one, which is 720, it might as well be like my eyes just opened up. Everything is so giant. Like, oh my gosh, this menu. Alright, so it looks like we start with 50,000 credits. So I can get other things. I might hold off on other guns because I don't know about that one cheap. These are expensive. If anything, I might just want to get the ones I know I'm comfortable with. So let's do what we always do. Save before you purchase. That option of storage device is also useless for me because on Xbox One and above, your storage device is just the cloud. That's literally all you get. Like before, I might go with contact, and if I go with something else, it'll be line gun. That's it.
Okay.
Maybe plasma, because I never used the seeker before. That's the thing. We could ditch line in favor of plasma cutter, because that is very helpful. Wait, how's my weapon slots full? Where did I get a flamethrower? That was not in my inventory a minute ago. Oh, where's flamethrower?
I think you start out with one.
I only had 2 guns. If anything, that was already in the store, and I just picked it up by going in here. Because that, yeah, that kind of filled it. Well, I know what I'm immediately selling, because I don't like the flamethrower. It's hot garbage.
You wouldn't think it would be, but gosh, it's such a bad weapon.
It really is. Like, seriously. The problem it has in a game like this, it does a lot of chip damage, but chip damage is not really that helpful. Probably just end up keeping what I got for now and just see what else I can do. Because I don't know about suit upgrades.
Yeah.
I have some stuff on my rig, not much. So some HP ups, some duration and energy on the stasis. I'm noticing nothing about like the force mechanic on this one. It's like they know it's useless. Like no one throws things. Don't even bother giving them the upgrade choice on that. No one's gonna actually do it.
Yeah. Considering this is only an hour and a half long DLC, it's just like...
Yeah, it just doesn't really matter.
You know, that's one thing that I'm gonna be honest. I hate that the Dead Space 2 and 3 did. It's like the DLC that, you know, I know it's only 15. What was it? $15 when we bought it.
Was it? I don't remember how much it cost.
I can't remember how much it was, but the DLC was like really, really short. I'm like, was it really worth all that money for this?
Yeah, like when you think about it, it doesn't feel worth its value.
No.
That's kind of the problem. Like 15 for like a 2-hour campaign tops is not much at all. See, I don't even know how much this actually costs because I already had this. I think I just got it for free because of Xbox Games with Gold at the time. So for me, I just didn't actually have to worry about this. I just already had it, which is convenient because of PC situation, which I didn't even know about.
Especially in comparison to recent DLCs where they're absolutely whole new game. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
exactly.
saying.
Like new games nowadays handle DLC so much better. At this time period, it feels like companies are still trying to figure out what to do with DLC. And things were just kind of a expensive mess.
I'm just thinking of like one of my first DLC things I ever purchased, like things of DLC, was for Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Back when the back on Xbox 360, I bought Shivering Isles expansion and the Knights of the Nine expansion, and that in itself was worth it. I know these are RPGs, it's a different genre than this game, but it's like those themselves gave me like at least another 60 hours worth of content in it. Like, that's ridiculous. That's a lot of content.
Yeah, no, it is.
Was for StarCraft,
I really gotta
which was
figure out the
for
stasis
expansion.
button. I don't even know what
Things
my
like-
first DLC is, because I got into the game kind of late on that front, so at that point DLC was kind of the norm by the time I was starting to play
Yeah.
like, this generation, because this was it 7th gen. Like, by
Yeah,
that
it's
time,
like
I was getting like into 8th gen. Like, that's what was releasing, so DLC was a norm. It had to have been some early game I had on PS3, and if not, maybe it was Sonic Generations on PC, because it came with the Casino Park stage.
Yeah.
Like, I was just included in the bundle. So I can't exactly say. I might just say that, because I don't know what else.
Yeah. I know, you had a Wii for the longest time instead of an
Yeah.
Xbox.
Well, to be fair,
PS3.
that generation of consoles, they weren't really that cheap outside of the Wii. Like, the PS3 when it launched, it was a mean price for a reason. It was way overpriced, because they crammed too
Yeah.
much into it. To be fair, like, the reason why I'm always into the retro scene is, like, you play what you have kind of thing, but I always went back to the older stuff more than the new, and that still continues to this day.
Yeah.
And most of the stuff I play nowadays is old games.
Tried to lock them out, but they're coming in through the fucking vent. Get up here and help.
Fucking hell, Bryce, you locked the doors?
The only way to get Broad War, from what I remember, was through the Battle Chest box, basically a limited edition. So now I technically own 3 versions of StarCraft 1, 2 discs, and a BattleNet version they gave you for free if you had ID code from your old disc. Wow!
Well, that's good that you just got a free version just by owning it on something else at some point.
Never played StarCraft. I want to try it. One of these, a lot of people say it's really good. So I know a coworker that's big Blizzard fan. He likes StarCraft. Really need stasis right now.
Yeah, I don't know what the button is. You know what? Tapping out. I don't care. I gotta relearn all this. All right, there it is. Why? I felt like I hit that button a couple times, but I might have just missed it. I missed my fast turnarounds.
StarCraft 2 was good too, but OG was iconic. Yeah, I can understand that. Sensitivity, turn it up.
I think this is around where I was playing when we were doing the 3 stuff on PS3. I like usually higher senses because of the fast response and if they always require in these games. Like, yeah, just let me turn a 360 pretty fast, please.
Override accepted. Disengaging first stage locks. Please stand by.
Hi! Where'd you come from? Well, hey, look, I finally shot off a limb.
Got an
We're
achievement.
gonna be seeing those a lot because of how things are set up on Xbox. Kind of the fastest way to, like, break the pace just in the middle of the fight and you just, boop. That's because of an achievement. Oh! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and jump on him! Oh, God, you can't time that any worse.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Oh,
Yeah, this
apparently
takes
I
place.
didn't stasis.
I think this takes place before Dead Space 2's events.
It seems like it so far, based on how things are set up. Like, this is probably when Isaac was getting his treatments, so... Like, all the chaos hasn't even started yet in that facility. Definitely want one of these safes after all that. Thankfully, saving doesn't really take that much time. Because the problem we'll have is once we get to a loading screen, we're going to be sitting here for probably like 30 seconds, but the saves are at least not that bad. It's like a tiny file. I'm hoping they're not bad. I remember this section. Like, so far, we're going through a lot of areas Isaac would later go through.
You've got to be kidding me. They want us to hunt down and kill somebody in this mess. Goddamn answer me, Vic. I have to get to the hospital. I have to get to Lexine.
Calm down, Gabe. I've got your back. Nothing will happen to Lexine. You have my word. All right, new orders. Get to the gunship. It'll take you to the hospital.
What about the order from Tideman?
I know what I'm doing. Just shut it and get to that ship.
Thank you, Vic. I owe you. Well around.
I don't really like his warpy sounding voice when he has the helmet on. Like, I get it, he's British, so I can hear the British accent, but when he has like this sounding robo voice, it kind of ruins the accent a bit.
Yeah.
Cracking a jukebox.
Sorry, I was drinking a water bottle. I thought I muted my mic. Sorry.
Oh, balls.
Heh, I'm British. I don't know if you noticed.
Balls.
Yeah, I seen that coming, 'cause I
Ow.
couldn't really do much. Oh, and my god, yeah, there I go.
Well.
Well, during death screens is the perfect time to take your drink. Because this is gonna, yeah, like it took about 15 seconds.
Let's just like, I missed my old SD.
Dude, you can't even
SSD.
install one on Xbox One. You can put your games on an external SSD, but because your system's internal drive is still a hard drive, it doesn't really matter.
Balls.
Dude, the one thing I hate, this goes for all 3 games when you're upside down, I hate the warbly kind of camera effect when you're upside down like this. It's so disorienting.
No, I hate it too.
Like, I can barely move. That's how bad it is. I have to go to Sense 10, because I'm literally barely moving the control stick, and it's just like taking 5 years to move my camera. That's how I'm dying so fast.
Oh my god.
Controls invert? I don't think these are inverted. Yeah, no, by default it's set to right, as a lot of people call it. It's set to up is up and down is down. And mind you, I have, yeah, center or class. What the heck does center to classic mean? All right, you know what? I'm keeping on center. Because I think they changed how the controls, I guess, worked in between games. It feels no different at all if I go to classic, so I have no idea. I'm just keeping it on the center part. Center, I think it's meaning it's aim assist. So it's trying to readjust your aim if you're off target.
Maxine, can you hear me? Come in.
Gabe. Yes. Barely. Where are you?
Annie, listen. Can you get to the shuttle?
I can't get there. People are trying to run, but there's nowhere to go. Hey, watch it! Stop! Stop!
Shit!
I guess, like, to bring up that, since it was a question of how the controls are set up, do we prefer standard kind of controls where up, up, down, down, or are we more on the inverted side? 'Cause I know that's been a hot debate for years. I've
think I
changed
have
myself
mine.
more now to, like, the standard side of things, not inverted.
I've always done a standard. Wind Waker tells me otherwise, though.
Yeah, no, it's like, that's the thing. Like, in the older games that I'll play, it's like, that's the only time I play now when inverted. So some games, it's like, I need some muscle memory to go back to it. Like, the update they did to 3D All-Stars to add the inverted controls as yes or no, I left them as inverted from the classics. Like, there's no way I'm playing this with, like, uninverted controls. It just... No. It's gonna hurt my head. That's where I just came from. Some games work well inverted, most just don't. That's kind of how I feel for the most part, too. It's just... I just can't really do the inverted half the time, it feels like, in games now. Well, that battery ain't coming out. I really love their flashing lights. Great way to give me a hook. Dude, I'd never played this before, but playing this game like this right now is just giving me like the biggest nostalgia from 3 years ago. Just from recording Dead Space 3 stuff.
Oh, from
that's what I
recording
was
our
like.
Let's Play.
Yeah, that's what I was using, a whole new setup at this point. So that's why it's like, ah. Now I remember how I did this and that because I have to do it all here too. The only difference is the platform. That's it.
The platform is essentially the most identical thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, PS3 and 360, for the most part, I think run the same with a game like this. Maybe a little more slowdown, some worse loading in the PS3, but that's about it. And mind you, this is getting upscaled ever so slightly than the Xbox because of it being 720p. The system can just do its own upresing now. Even the old OG, like, VCR Xbox One, as everyone always coined it, it still can run 360 games very well.
Yeah.
Heck, Sonic Unleashed, for the most part, doesn't have slowdown anymore in the Xbox One, like OG Xbox One. I just have to spend $500 to get the 60 frames per second. That's why I'm never going to get 60 frames per second. That's a lot of money. I'll just play Unleashed budget, thank you. A very wobbly camera in this section. Do not like.
Good thing that pulse rifle has a grenade launcher.
Yeah, like that alone makes this gun really valuable in hordes. Unfortunately, it uses so much ammo, so I'm already out. 2 of my guns I think are completely empty now because of that. That's the only problem I gotta be worried about. Alright, well now I'm clear to go through here. Before I go, let me refill the stasis, because I used it all up in that horde fight. Nice those stasis recharges are a full refill right now, because that is necessary. I haven't even found any stasis drops yet, which is kind of surprising. I've only been finding health and ammo for the most part. Oh, good timing for all this.
Yeah.
Just have to survive one room. They're giving me a lot of shops and also benches at this point. Like, every time I turn around, I find a new one. That's how you can really tell this is a short thing of DLC.
Yeah.
I hope I don't regret that. Because I don't know if there's power node doors in the DLC. I would assume yes.
I think there's like a couple. That's it. It's been a while. I can't remember.
This is what's nice. I didn't really upgrade these guns, but they feel like they're reloading faster than my actual playthrough. Like, seriously, they're very instantaneous. In the actual playthrough, it just took like dot, 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 like every step, which was so long. To be fair, the pulse rifle, they did upgrade a lot of it to begin with, so that's why that's reloading so fast.
Yeah.
Plasma. Oh, it seems like every gun has at least one stage of upgrades, because even the plasma cutter and the contact beam, two guns I bought later, didn't start with these. I already have upgrades, which that's explaining a lot. Good. I just spent all these, so I'm glad I got another node. I'll save this one.
I hate these guys. I just hate their screaming.
Oh, I killed that a while ago. That was a lot of wasted ammo then. Couldn't tell it was dead. I honestly just thought it was still alive. Oh no! Just some hot steam. Joke's on you. My Steam copy doesn't work anymore. Heyo.
Ayo.
So mad about that. And that creature right there is why this is best gun. Contact beam does so much.
I know.
Like, seriously, it's the most powerful weapon I was using the whole campaign. Might as well buy it again. Looks like there should be more in this room. Oh well.
Whoa, slow down there, partner.
Oh! Of course, the one moment I'm trying to hit him right when he's next to a bomb. That, specifically. still and let me stomp you.
Stop with your puking.
Well, wherever they went, they're definitely in a different place now.
I hate the sound effects because just like you can hear the crustle of the crystallization of the vomit eating at your corrosive skin.
Yeah. They're spitting up Coca-Cola. There's why my suit's burning. Worse than acid. Dude, I don't understand the logic. Like, you get the soda in the can. It doesn't melt the can. You pour it out in the outside part of the can, it'll melt the can. And inside, it's built different. We think it would just melt it no matter what.
I don't understand it either.
That's why I'm trying to cut back on soda a bit, because I know it's probably been destroying my stomach over the past couple years. Oh, this section. Hey, we're already at the end of the game. We made it.
Sorry, Gabe. I know you'll try to interfere. Orders are orders.
Change in temperature, general surroundings. Something like that, yeah. I don't know exactly.
How convenient we have loading explosives.
I knew you'd try to interfere if you knew. She's on the list, Gabe. Lexine is a key subject. She has to be terminated.
Stay the fuck away from my wife.
Look, I don't want this any more than you do. But the difference between you and me is when an order comes down, I follow it.
The difference between you and me, Vic, is that I got a life, and I will not let you take that away from me. See you at the hospital, Vic.
That's assuming he lives, because we kind of destroyed his ship.
Yeah.
What? No, can't see anything through this crowd.
Listen to me, Lexine. I need you to hide, okay? Watch out for Vic and any other soldiers. They're coming to kill you.
Okay. Okay. I'm in the psych ward now. It looks deserted.
Oh, this is like from the very beginning section. So that's funny. We went from end game area to beginning game area. That's kind of a 180.
I think there's only 2 chapters.
If that's the case, this is real short. I can't remember how they even structured 3's DLC. I think it was maybe 3 chapters worth.
I think there's 4. I think there's like 4, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, because it's been so long since we last done that whole recording.
I remember we were on the planet for like a good portion of it, and then we left and we were in space.
I just remember there's a reason why I don't use included capture card software anymore. That playthrough taught me. Brute joke. I said brute joke. It's like, yeah, you know what? It kind of was. Up and down fast. That's why you use the contact gun. Oh, there's still things in that corner. Okay, I did not see them. Let's see the little suckers. I still have 2 other health packs at least, so I should be fine. I guess I'm not going through there. Let's go to the door that actually works.
Thanks, guys, for being my meat shields.
Man, the bass boost on that Governor is huge.
Yeah.
God, hopefully I didn't blow out someone's subwoofer just by shooting a gun. Oh, wait, we're near a conduit room. Well, I'm not doing that then, because I don't have extraction. Is extraction even backwards compatible? Because if that's not the case, then, wow, this is like a PC issue all over again.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
I don't know if extraction's backwards compatible. Oh, let me go look.
Extraction PS3 and Wii. If that's the case, then that's our answer. I knew it was on Wii and PS3, but I don't know about 360. That's the case. They made rooms that were only going to work on one console at that point, because PS3 would be the only one that would have access to them.
Not yet.
And that'd be dumb.
Stay hidden. Don't let anyone see you.
Okay. I love you. Please hurry.
Oh, it's only on PlayStation and Wii. That was it.
Okay, so they made conduit rooms specifically just for the PS3 version. That's kind of dumb. You can access them in the PC if you hack. You access them in the 360 version if you don't play the 360 version. So dumb, dude. What was the point of making those rooms then?
Well, this was the age of stupid exclusive DLC nonsense.
Yeah, this is true in on-disc DLC, because we were able to make the conduits room work with just like a simple patch file. Oh, but just open by default. Good. Because that would be dumb. I mean, really, it doesn't work in the same way, because in this room, it's just a power node and some credits. He didn't pop. I fixed it. Flashing lights warning. Dear God, it's my eyes.
God.
That's the problem with some horror games. Especially, oh my God. This is actually
Oh
hurting
my
my eyes.
gosh.
Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. God, that hurt.
Oh my gosh, that's so stupid.
I did not like
Play
that
with
part.
the strobe effects. Nobody
Yeah,
likes
that is
strobe
unnecessary,
effects,
really. I get why they do it. It's like an atmospheric thing, but it actually just hurts my eyes more than anything else.
And then for some reason, sometimes the Wii version gets more content.
Yeah, certain games did get that treatment, which was really weird when you think about it. Like, the one game I think off the top of my head in that argument was Dead Rising, because Dead Rising was just the superior game on 360, because it was actually, you know, for that console in mind. But the Wii version had a camera mode that the 360 version didn't. So it actually did have some extra stuff to it. It was a little bit easier, because there wasn't 500 zombies on you at all times.
Brilliant strategy, Gabe. Calling your wife over an open civilian channel. Now I have a fix on her.
Thanks for the heads up, Sticks. I won't do that again.
How are you still alive? Get me out of this room before I have a episode of my own.
Also, the Wii version had different types of enemies as well. Like,
Yeah.
it had those puddle dog zombies.
Yeah, I heard about that. Like, there were different enemies even for it, too. It's funny, because they did the HD, like, remastering of it a couple years back, but it never included the Wii content, I think. I don't think those
Yeah.
enemies were in the Wii copy. Or the Wii copy. The HD copies from the Wii, I should say.
So it's worth getting the Wii version.
Yeah, the Wii version is kind of its own standalone thing. I mean, I have the original and even like the HD version. I did not need to heal. I healed the moment I got grabbed by some fingers. I have both of the versions, but they're essentially the same game. It's just it runs better on modern systems. You're better off playing on modern systems.
Good gosh, that's a lot of enemy. Oh my
Yeah, I know. I immediately walked in the room and just like 5 dudes on me. Yeah, Force Unleashed on Wii, I remember playing that one. It did have some extra stuff compared to the HD version, which is why it was worth picking up. Nowadays, I just say don't buy the Wii version because it's on Switch. Just buy it on Switch.
Yeah, just buy it on Switch.
It's like it'd be way easier to track down and cheaper.
I still need to play.
I need to get that copy for that reason. Because I have La Force Unleashed, like the HD one. I think they gave it away from Amazon Prime at one point because I have it on the Amazon launcher. Which that made me throw up my mouth a little bit. Amazon launcher. Ugh. I think it's horrible. You think other launchers are bad. You have not used Amazon's. It is definitely the worst one I've ever touched.
Ethan gifted me the Wii version. I still haven't played it yet. I don't want to play it at some point.
I remember I played it at the time it came out. It was a lot of fun. Because I didn't have access to the HD version. And it made you feel a little more like a Jedi in some ways because, you know, motion controls and all.
Yeah. Way before the Switch version came out, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I thought it was far enough away. That's the whole reason why I ran to the wall. What's with all the flashing lights? I know, man, the facility's just breaking down, but my head, man. Hurts my eyes after a while, gives me a headache.
Other soldiers.
No, the men in white. I don't know, they're different.
Thanks for the call, Lex. I'll be there soon.
You'll be fucking dead! Hold on, honey. I'm almost there.
I like that logic. The Men in White, they're different. It's like, yeah, definitely like the bootleg version of the Men in Black movies. Starring Smith Will. Not Will Smith, Smith Will. That's how you know it's bootleg.
Smithy Williams.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a more fitting name, actually. Pre-slap.
Hey, can someone get a handle on those kids? I swear, man. Did their mom and dad come and pick them up?
There's so many. Oh my god. I swear, I think I'm counting like 11 or 12 on this pack alone. And that's after killing 7. Contact beam, best gone. God, dude. 2 different shockwave moves. And it cleared out the whole thing. I would have took like 50 rounds of like plasma cutter energy. Good thing I just have access to all the guns. And unlike our main campaign where they're all just randomly there for free, I actually can just buy these, like legitimately, so I don't feel like cheating. Thank God. Really? Who threw the wheelchair at me? It's like the most random thing so far. That had nothing to do with any kind of like horde attack. No, just some random man that just had a beef with me.
F you, Weller!
Seriously, that's the most random part of this so far. Though throwing the wheelchair at these little like laser gates is a very fun time. Thought so. Thought there'd be something down here. That guy just looks like he's comfy. He's just kind of laying back. Just, it's like, I don't want to disturb him.
He's sleeping.
I'm gonna tuck him in. Oh, hang on. I just took his arm. Sorry, buddy. Oh, sorry. I took your other arm. I'm trying to grab this thing over here. There you go. Gonna tuck you in. There you go. I don't want blankets. I have a trash can. Actually rests on top of him. Yeah, he's comfortable now. Still comfy, I see. Okay, hi. You gave me a little bit of a controller drift there for a second, because that took priority. Dude, I see that. That's a health pack. I want it. I can't reach it from here, but it's in view. Door cut situation for a second, just like a bottle of cleaner. I have not found any like interactable lockers or anything yet. I've been finding those things on the wall, but these lockers have not been a thing. That's kind of surprising.
Yeah.
That was ammo the whole time. It looked like a health thing from a distance. That was shop, man. They're just handing these shops out like every other corner.
I know.
It's short and
It's
all,
ridiculous.
but man. Oh, okay. Yep, that was some bad time to use my stasis. Didn't even come out.
Contact gun, best gun.
It really is. Another bench. How many power nodes do I even have? I have not found a single node door yet, so maybe at this rate there isn't a node door.
I don't think
situation.
there is.
At
I
the
really
rate things
don't
are
think
going,
there is.
Yeah, at the rate things are going, I would say that's a safe bet. Dude, it takes so many of these to get to an HP upgrade, and that's why I want the most right now. I would need 4 nodes in total. I only have 3. I'll see how much money I have to spare by the time I'm done with my shopping spree if we do a health thing. There's no save here from what I'm seeing. I have to probably backtrack a little bit. Or go forward. I got a lot of ammo, holy crap. I don't need this, and I'll force gun. I've barely been using this seeker gun too, so I'm probably just gonna start selling some of that ammo. I'll keep it, it seems like a fine gun. And now we're broke. Literally 2 purchases and boom. No money. Just like real life. Gonna buy me that burger and now I need to pay my bills because I'm kinda broke. That burger cost me everything. Hello.
You just did a check. There's no doors in the DLC. I kind of figured
Okay.
there wasn't.
At the rate things are going, that makes sense, because I think I would have found one by now. So thanks for confirmation on that front. No, you don't. I kind of need my head today. There's plenty of bodies here you can take. Mine's not one of them. Oh, comfy man, it's up. Hey, who did that? Really? The guy slapped his like, got him, and now I'm gonna run. That was like the fastest retreat. I wonder how Comfy Man woke up feeling about that trash can on his stomach. Who put this here? Oh, he's mad about it.
Oh, he's dead now. I think I remember doing. That's a fatso.
That's a dead man. Can't even see what's on me because of that camera. Honestly, I'd rather have him get on me at this point because that's just faster. Worth the health at this point. Barely lost any. Alright, let's save. So, based on how this is going so far, I can see what you were talking about at the very end portion of the main campaign, where this story is kind of in the same situation. They're barely explaining anything. I just know I gotta save my wife, that's it.
Yeah,
like, I don't even know who this guy really is in like the main plot standard at this point. What does he really have to do with anything at this point? And so far, they haven't explained that outside of wife. That's been the kind of the problem with the sequel here. Like, 1 and 3 seem like have more plot than 2, just almost combined in some areas. Not connecting loose threads. Another guy getting through it. Yeah, so far, just based on how things are set up, it's someone else's perspective before they probably get killed. I'm just going to call it now. And it has nothing at all to do with the main plot. It's just its own separate thing. At least nowhere.
Man, how did you guess that?
Man, it's like they do this a lot with these kind of games or something. I think I've used more like stasis refills in this DLC in the main campaign though, which is weird because I use stasis all the time in the main campaign. I feel like I needed it more here.
Well, you are kind of gimped with it.
Yeah, and also I'm in a lot of like small corridor areas. It was a little more open in the main game. I'm sorry, you want to actually try? Sorry, I don't let you do that in this house.
Nah. He wants to try.
I'll say at least going from like section to section, loading times, I mentioned it before, but they're really not that bad. It's about the same on the PC version. So everything seems to probably be loaded all at once.
Yeah.
So once
That's
you have the
one thing
map
that's
loaded
nice
in,
about-
it's fine.
And you are playing on the Xbox One, a more powerful console than...
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's
No.
still a spinning disc, same speed as like the 360. So I don't think that's really a factor. It's just, I think, more of some enhances if there are enhancements in play here. I'm gonna start using that other gun because I got a lot of ammo. I have not touched it really since the beginning. Give it some love. There we go. Gotcha. That's a big... No, it's not a big dude. Ah, who spat on me? Come on.
Quit spitting up on me!
Really? Well, that hasn't happened in a little while.
Inventory full.
So I'm trying to use this other gun because I had a feeling I was going to fill up my inventory soon enough, and there it was. Alright, that door just opened. Good. I know this is technically last gen system, but I'm glad at least now the Xbox is all kind of like one umbrella thing at this point, because it doesn't matter what system you're playing on, you can play pretty much all the games.
Yeah.
Or a chunk of them. I think that was a smart move by Microsoft. Like, say what you will about the company with like recent acquisition stuff being, you know, a whole monopoly situation, but I think how they've handled their ecosystem has been much better than anyone else. Like right now, the worst one on that front might be Nintendo, but that's only because one, they love shutting down things every 2 seconds, and two, they don't really have backwards compatibility, which makes sense. You know, the Switch's form factor. How are you gonna put a disc in there for like a Wii U game? That's why we made a port of every single Wii U game known to man, apparently, except for the ones people still ask for.
Xenoblade X.
Yeah, the Wind Waker TP HD games. Star Fox Zero for those 2 people asking. I'm one of those 2 people. I was waiting for you to chime in. It's like, I'm one of those 2 people too. It's like, oh, okay. So now I'm wondering who's the second person.
Nintendo Land?
Now, I wouldn't mind a Nintendo Land like port or sequel of some kind. That would actually be a pretty cool thing. Because Nintendo Land's a good game. It's a really fun thing to break out at parties. I mean, we got a new WarioWare. Why not, right? Oh, I can't interact with that. Have fun, buddy. I feel like this
God,
might be
phone,
like
my
the
phone
beginning
just
for it.
scared the crap out of me. Oh my god, my phone just scared the crap out of me. Oh my gosh, I hate whenever this happens.
Oh, did
I
you
just
get
got
the
an amber.
October
I got
alert?
no, I got an Amber Alert on my phone. I hate when those happen.
Look, as low-hanging fruit, I had to get it.
Not that Amber Alert.
I hate you both.
Look, as low-hanging fruit, someone had to grab it. Kind of wish it was a suit upgrade. I really want more than 15 slots. Whee! I actually had to just waste a small med pack to get a medium. This did not happen at all in the actual campaign. Like, the main campaign, I feel like, no matter what difficulty you're playing on, much harder than this DLC. They've been handing me stuff out left and right, so this has not been a problem. Hey, look what I found! We were just talking about before. There's your pang. I can't carry it, though, because I have no inventory slots. Gonna be starting to drop ammo, I guess.
We gotta carry Pang.
Pang me again. I don't like that subtext.
Pang me again.
I know why they mean that. It's the second time that you can get Pang, because this was the thing of 1. I think we might have found this in 3, because I thought I remember carrying this at one point in 3. I don't know where. Just kind of feels like it was a thing we found at some point. Maybe DLC.
Maybe.
This is the most I've had of med packs in the entirety of this Dead Space 2 stream series. That is 3 larges and 4 mediums. I barely had like one singular med pack on the past, and I mean a small one.
Always with the screaming.
That's not fair, man. He's blocking. That almost screwed me because of a corpse being in my way. A little close for comfort. Hi, how you doing? That was mildly inconvenient. I think the guy died, just saying. Yeah, there he is.
He's dead, Jim.
No, that's Jim. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, this room looks fun. Oh, I want you. The rest of you.
I want all of you. We're gonna make you whole.
Yeah, whole Swiss cheese, because I just put a bunch of holes in them with those explosives. We're getting closer to where Isaac is being in like some kind of captivity here. I don't remember what the situation was specifically. I think it was against his will.
No! Stop! Get your hands off me!
Oh, there she is.
Gabe, help!
Get your hands off my wife, you bastard!
Not now, Weller. Why are you freaks following me? You heard Tideman. All key subjects are to be eliminated. Follow your orders.
Whose orders, Mr. Bartlett, and which key subjects?
We have our orders, Mr. Bartlett, and we are following them.
No. Who are you? Stay away from me. Gabe, no!
Cabe Weller. His purpose is done. It could be trouble.
Quickly, while she's still alive. The outbreak will take care of him. We cannot protect her with this many servants loose.
Oh, famous last words. I'll just leave them be. Someone else will do the job. Yeah, about that. You never leave people alone that you're supposed to kill, because chances are they're not gonna die. They're gonna still come after you. A famous way of letting your protagonist or antagonist get away and then immediately bites you in the ass. That's a wall. Okay, how? I stasis this guy point blank directly on top of body. It got the wall. It did not get the corpse.
Is this guy gonna die?
I don't know what's going on with him, yeah. Oh god, my frames. Counting them with that explosion. It took OP gun to actually kill him because nothing else would.
Inventory full.
I actually have nothing to get rid of. It's that bad. Well, leave that there for later. We may need it. This is fine. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. That's a chair. There we go. I think that's another health pack in that room, which is like, you kidding me? There's a save station. There's gotta be a shop nearby now. They've been, you know, giving me a shop every 2 seconds.
Just be heal, heal, heal.
You know what? Just use the ammo at this point. Strategical on this one. I can't keep on carrying things, especially if I have like a save station here. Best to save it with my inventory actually having the item instead of just in my hand. My hand doesn't count as an inventory slot all the time. Just some of the time. Hello! You know what? I just saved. Just casually walking by on this one.
No, my head!
Pay no attention to a man getting his head pulled off by a necromorph. That is not our concern. Just like, alright. Oh, thank you. I love how I was nowhere near the door this time and it still grabbed me from downtown, pulled me in.
Yeah.
See, this is the biggest threat. That took 2 shots.
Not gonna have my head today.
It's funny, you said that, and right as you said that, some guy's head was rolling on the ground.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I saw a head nearby. I was like, well, that guy could probably use that creature.
Yeah.
I guess the guy came down here was just for that med pack. I have more contact beam ammo. That's the only problem, so I gotta be careful. It's weird. We went like every other room was a shop, and now it's like I've been going a while and haven't found a shop or a bench. Therefore, here's a shop and a bench. See, you ask and you shall receive.
This is the good
I
kind
know
of
how
foot
to
and
call
mouth
them.
moments.
Yeah, I mean, this is a foot and mouth I'd gladly take. I have one node, which I can't really do much with. I give me air upgrades, but it's like, what's the point in this stage? I'm gonna do energy. Energy's more useful for stasis than the other functionality. Charge doesn't really matter. Like, things are frozen long enough, I can work with it. Okay, now what do I do with paying? Yeah, that's right! 10 G's! That's a free health pack! Paying doesn't do anything else, so I remember it's fine to sell paying.
There's always paying.
Bye-bye paying. You can't buy paying back either. That is a one-time paying. That's a sentence, if I've ever heard one.
One-time paying.
You know what? No, because I have health packs outside. I was like, no, I might as well not buy any more health packs, because there's like 2 smalls right over here. Bad, actually, could I... Wait, what is this? No, it's just 2. I thought I saw 3 for a second. Like, can I get 3? We're gonna get a free refund. Because I don't need this many. I know it's only 1,000, but hey, that's 1,000 more credits than I had before. I wish I had more inventory space. Half of it is just med packs. That is just comical compared to what we went through before. Immediately in a problem. I knew that would happen. It's a problem when I have like almost half of my inventory. Actually, I think it is half at this point. Just med packs. That's right. You like that no scope?
Stupid dinosaur.
Hey, finally, lockers you can open. God! Again, I wish I had more inventory. I don't like how they start you at only 15 slots, so they're gonna throw things every other room at you, because I use this stuff every other minute, and yet my inventory is still full. Yeah, the slow, it didn't even manage to get a hit on me, which is surprising. Did I hit it? No, I was gonna say, if I hit that thing somehow. That one I did, because that was an easy shot. We're gonna get that stasis pack that was over here on the right. I need it.
God, this screaming.
I'm still in a danger situation based on the music, but I'm fine to reload. Hello, buddy. Why's that head flying? It's like, I didn't do anything to that man.
Heads will roll, I guess, or fly in this sense.
I'm almost 2 rows of health packs. I'm gonna have to start just using these when I'm like a quarter down. It's like, no man, I'm using medium now. I'm filling up so fast. Because again, what is going on with like the inventory to actual drop ratio is ridiculous. I didn't want to pick that up yet. I'm trying to pick up the other thing in front of me here. Like how I threw this battery next to the other battery. How convenient. Yeah, that's all I can pick up, because again, inventory full all the time, and I have no way of really cleaning it out. No suit upgrades, unfortunately. He's not an engineer, maybe that's why. Well, that worked as well as you would expect for these guys. Not at all. Not surprised.
Good thing I had a lot of health packs.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point. You can hit me as many times as you want. I'll still be alive. Unlike you. Really? I literally don't need this.
You're still alive. I can't believe you're here.
Yeah, it's because I dropped like 20 health packs in this DLC. That's why I'm alive. This has been super easy so far.
Warning, security. The hospital bulkheads are protected from unauthorized overrides by a standalone fuse relay.
I'm gonna have to force the airlock open from out here. Stay in the ship. You don't have a suit for the vacuum.
Not a single one of those I can even pick up. That's about right. Alright, where do I need... Okay, it's a hacking thing. It's gonna work a little bit differently to what I'm used to. It's just gonna be a little slower. That's fine. Oh, and it's right stick. Or left stick, sorry. Wait, you know what? No. I want to see what happens. You know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna see it anyways. Oh my god, you can't even see it. It's that graphic. Oh, this time I'll mash. Now, what's weird about this hacking sequence, on the PC version when you're on mouse and keyboard, you move the mouse for this stuff, which is the same as aiming. So might as well say, like, be the left stick. It's what the right stick is. It's left stick on console, which is, like, backwards from PC control.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. I wouldn't want to do that with the, like, WASD keys. That'd be torture. Oh my god. I have no health.
Oh my
Well, it's because I have like 20 med packs.
No. That's not possible.
I can blow the bay doors for you from out here. You can get away. You and the baby. I love you, Lex.
Gabe.
I love you.
Yep, I saw that. I healed and immediately went down to nothing. You won't take me alive?
You know, I would be.
Oh, don't you be dead, sir? No, I mean alive. I'm dying.
I mean, I would be sad about this, but I just.
That wasn't my fault. Someone jumped in front of my grenade shot.
You're supposed to live out your last moments of being dead.
Just like instantly. Boop. So I can see why they give you all the ammo. In fact, why do I have all of this health, right? I'm gonna do something painful. What's the point? You literally look at the conga line of
Oh
health
my
packs.
god.
I wish I had that in the main
God.
campaign. That is so much health. Look, whatever I can't fit, I'll put those health packs back. Or at least what I can. There's gonna be a pecking order on what I put in my health pack situation, though. Yeah, see, there you go.
Oh my god.
That is so comical. That's how many I have that are just wasted. Because it's just, what do you do with half these things? You can't use them. You don't have the space. There. We're gonna win this time around, so it won't matter. So it's funny, me failing the QTE and also succeeding might as well be the same result.
Yeah.
To be fair, when he knocked him down like that, I don't know why this dude didn't run away. That would have actually been the smart decision.
God.
Yeah.
No. That's not possible.
I can blow the bay doors for you from out here. You can get away.
Dude, I can't see. These med packs are my way. I can't believe I'm throwing these out in the abyss.
Oh my
Come on,
god.
have a health pack. Like, yeah, going back what you're trying to say before I blew myself up, as you do. Yeah, you would
know what
like,
you're supposed
feel
to do
something
here?
but yeah, you just don't.
Lester, do you know what you're
this
supposed
guy.
to do here?
Yeah, I see. I gotta shoot these panels. Waiting for them to open.
Okay.
Oh, I stasis way too late. The thing is, it doesn't even matter about my ammo situation. What's the point in going around picking up things in a room if you only use one clip? I had how many clips for the pulse rifle? It didn't use a single one.
Yeah.
So what's the point?
Hold tight, honey.
The thing is, on this section, it is a little bit of a waiting game. Actually, no, I want to stop because I don't. Every time I start in here, I don't have stasis. You kind of wait for the panels to open up because you can't just shoot them open. So I have to wait until they're open to shoot the said like current thing, and then I can actually get a move on. But the problem is it's kind of time based. And you really only have one health in this, like one hit. I wonder if I could cheese it by healing as I'm getting hit. That way I fill up my meter. I'll try it next time something that's close.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna make it, honey.
No. That's not possible.
I can blow the bay doors for you from out here. You can get away. You and the baby. I love you, Lex.
I like how I can barely move, but I'm easily able to change my guns. This looks so stupid.
I know.
Okay, I tried what I just said. Doesn't work.
I kind of figured.
I kind of figured too, but I had to at least try it in that situation because it was a lose-lose either way. The problem, again, you have to wait for these panels to open to shoot the power source. By the time they open, there's like 5 necromorphs on your corpse.
Yeah.
So I don't like how this ending is structured just because of that alone. You don't have much movement here. I mean, during that whole speech situation, I saw he only had 1 foot blown off. I would try to stand on my other leg if I was this dude. He just got laid down. That's the problem. He doesn't really move. I also wish I could skip cutscenes. I've seen this too many times now.
That's not possible.
I can blow the bait those people out here. You can get away. You win the baby. I love you, Nix.
Gabe.
I love you.
There, bay door open. Leave now.
Goodbye, Nix. I love you.
Gabe! Gabe! Gabe!
All records deleted, of course. So, Lily, I could just delete this DLC like nothing ever happened. It's like, alright. It's about right. Yeah, as much as I knocked Dead Space 3's DLC kind of changing the ending in a worse situation, this literally had nothing to do with anything and added nothing to the overall plot. This was just a waste of time. This was such a waste of time.
That's how I felt when I played it too. I mean, I didn't say it in the recording, but after I played it and I turned off the recording, I was just like, yeah.
Like, there's like nothing of value here. It's just you get more game, that's it. That's all this is. For 15 bucks, this is not really worth it. It's like 2 hours at most. Man. The problem I have with the Dead Space 3 DLC situation is how the game ended. It was fine enough, good enough cliffhanger. Then the DLC added its own new cliffhanger, which actually made the story worse. But other than that, it was a fun DLC that actually did add to the actual experience and continued where the story left off. This is like, I don't know where. You gotta assume it's in the beginning before the whole Isaac situation happened, based on how things were playing out. And even then, it just, nothing mattered. This guy's wife was in danger, you try to save her, that's it. That's the plot. That is so throwaway. Like, gameplay-wise, yeah, it's fun, just like the main campaign. I like starting up with some upgraded stuff. I wish I had more inventory slots, because that kept on being a problem there in that second half. But yeah, this is kind of a waste of time.
I kind of felt the same way. And that's one thing I just...
DLC of all time.
Yeah. I don't... It's like, yeah, it's cool. It was a little bit like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it was so much more easier than the main game. It was all with all the health packs you got.
Yeah, I mean, they threw things at you like crazy. Plenty of stasis stuff, so many shops to buy more of anything you needed. Plenty of benches to upgrade, so many health packs, so much ammo. It's like, no matter what you needed, it was just there. It was extremely easy.
This DLC, if you want my honest opinion, it just felt like EA just said, quick, we need DLC for our game. Can you make one, please, real quick? And then Visual Games like, sure.
Yeah, this definitely felt more like a money grab. Because there's really nothing of value here. Like, I'm glad I played it just to kind of complete the Dead Space, 2 playthrough as a whole. But it's like, if I couldn't get this at all, I'm just stuck with the PC version, I would have been content with just that.
Yeah.
I can see why it didn't come to PC in some ways, because again, it was just kind of a waste. It's weird it didn't just on a, well, complete platform situation. Like, why not? It's already probably working on the platform, just they didn't do it. So, I don't understand why, but it's just, it doesn't matter, really. After playing it, now I can say it doesn't matter. But that was all for the Dead Space stuff at this point. That's it for Dead Space 2. I'm not trying multiplayer again. It's going to be more of a waste of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I can see what you were talking about specifically. I had a feeling I wouldn't get much out of this, because I hear people talk about Dead Space 2 all the time when it's compared to 1 in a lot of different aspects, but nobody ever brings up the DLC. Ever. And it's like, oh, that's bad, isn't it? And
Yeah,
yes,
it's just
because
pointless.
it's forgettable.
It's literally forgettable. And it's like, there's really no point playing it. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to knock it, because I'm sure that, you know, a lot of developers probably had a lot of, you know, time and effort. I wouldn't say a lot of time and effort, but you know what I mean. It's like they put effort into making a product, but it just felt like this just felt like padding. That's all it felt like. This whole DLC just felt like glorified padding.
It really
like they
is,
just they needed to fill out a quota or some sort of, you know what I mean.
Yeah, like they had to at least just get something extra done because it was an obligation.
Yeah.
Because honestly, if this was the thing the devs chose to do, I feel like it would have been a little more meaty, even like main story, let alone gameplay. Because for the most part, you went through all the same areas you go through in the main campaign. Certain rooms are a little different, but other than that, it might as well just been a retrack of areas you've already played if you've played the main campaign before this. So a lot of it was copy-pasted. I did see enemies here I didn't see in the main campaign till like the ending, so it's like there was a little more variety I felt in some necromorphs, but that didn't really change much. The hardest part was the ending, just because of how now you have a handicapped health situation. The one time when they throw all the health packs at you, and it literally didn't matter, because you can't use any of them. One hit and you're dead. I don't like that kind of thing. In games, a one-hit KO mode is always one of my least favorite things, because it's just cheap. And they throw all these different necromorphs at you. You're trying to reload your guns, you're out of ammo. It's just a mess. That ending was kind of bad. Which is like a lot, because I didn't like the ending from the main campaign. It's like, oh man, this was kind of worse. I get why they did it for story reasons, so I'm not going to knock it on that front. It was just a little... It's like the whole game is easy, and then you get to the ending, and then it just has like a difficulty spike, just because of the one-hit state. At least at this point, that's all of Dead Space 2. I was gonna actually do this next Thursday. Well, waiting for the Splatoon challenge to happen then, so this kind of worked out. We were able to finish it here, right before Halloween, so, you know, fitting. It can be all wrapped up. All Halloween stuff can be wrapped up before the actual holiday. I wouldn't mind leaking this over into November, but I'm gonna be honest, I want to turn on the lights. I like doing the dark stuff like this for camera when I'm doing horror stuff. It makes sense, but I also kind of like having a light in my room. It kind of helps a little bit. Especially when you have one light on your side, like glaring at you, so it's not great on your eyes after a while. If that was directly in front of me, I wouldn't be doing this. That'd be off. Mind you, it was off. This is how it looked in here. It's like, you can barely see me on camera. I need the light in here. It's just too dark. But it's atmospheric. Give up the mail while these credits are. This is like a 50-minute credit sequence.
Dude, this is like a portion of your gameplay right here.
Yeah, you know what? This is almost like a fourth of your game time. Just the credits. That's kind of funny. You know you made a short mode when your credits take up a good chunk of it in some fashion. Oh, man. Well, hopefully everyone enjoyed watching the entirety of the Dead Space 2 project. Because it was fun to play. This is my final game in the series I haven't touched of the mainline trilogy. And I enjoyed it. I think I could probably safely say this was probably my least favorite as well. It would go 1, 3, and 2 if I had to rank the 3 games, because of how this one just kind of existed. It didn't really have all that much going on for it until very specific points, and it actually started to pick up in story. And even those points, it didn't last for long.
I noticed online whenever I say, like, I wouldn't say, like, I noticed that Dead Space 2 is a I wouldn't say it's a fan favorite, but a lot of people like Dead Space 2 over like 3. So like me saying that, I feel like is kind of a hot take on the internet, but I just didn't care for 2 as much as I did the other ones.
I mean, I guess I can give it a caveat. Dead Space 2, I would like more over Dead Space 3 if I played 3 alone. As a single-player game, I think I would say it's worse than 2 in a lot of regards. But as a co-op game, it's much better. Because it definitely feels like, even though it felt like they had to shoehorn in co-op because that was what they were told to do. Like, they couldn't release 3 without it this time. They wanted it for 2, didn't get it, so they were forced for 3-hour co-op mode. But it was designed around that in mind, and it worked story-wise for the same reason because of that. Both characters had a good amount of backstory, which is saying a lot when one of them was brand new. But 2, it's just like, you kind of needed to play the first to get into 2 because of all the stuff that happened in that game. You kind of needed that knowledge. But in 3, it feels like you can easily pick it up and play without any knowledge of the series. That's what I did, and I understood everything that happened easily. But in this game, it felt like the exact opposite. You came in without playing the first, you would be very confused about half of the stuff going on in this plot. This one is definitely, Dead Space 1 is homework, but 3 has no homework.
God, these credits are long.
I know, it's like, I want to go to sleep, but also, we gotta go through production babies here. My gosh. Well, I can safely say now, it's like, I've already took off Dead Space 2 on the schedule, because it's been done, but now it's like 100%. Don't have to put it back on any fashion. Next week, we get to just, do some different stuff. I've already said on Tuesday's stream, but for those of you who might have missed it, I will be doing Luigi's Mansion on Halloween, the original GameCube game, because it's fitting. It's a short and sweet thing, about 4 hours long at most, so I can easily play through the whole holiday. It makes sense. Probably just end up playing the base game, not like the PAL Hidden Mansion mode. That was a very different experience. I haven't played the original, North American release in a while. Kind of want to go back to it. So, that'll be our Halloween plans this time around. What's more spooky? Luigi or Mario? My favorite part. Mario Bros. So that's what we're going to be doing on actual Halloween. And then back in November, we can just start doing non-spooky stuff. We're out of the spooky season. Where's my Christmas games? There's so many horror games, but there's no Christmas games. You gotta play Saints Row 4 DLC because there's a Christmas DLC there, and then Christmas Nights. It's like the 2 games I can think of off the top of my head. Anything else I can think of, it's like a minigame collection. That's why I joke.
You can play.
You gotta do the Christmas stuff like every other store.
You can play Santa Bowling on Wii.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant by minigame collection. That game is hot trash, but it's a meme. Yeah, every game has a winter area. That's the closest you get. That's it. That's done now. That did take a long time. Do you even get a New Game Plus out of that? I imagine, because I didn't beat the main campaign in this. I wouldn't know, but I imagine so. I feel like a why not kind of situation for this. Even though it's like, I don't know why you'd run back through it in New Game Plus. They give you so much as it is. It'd be kind of pointless.
Yeah, it's just, I would...
It's short, you get a lot of unlocks in the beginning, a lot of things you can easily buy. It just doesn't make any sense. And, now thinking about it, the game opens up with this new character you never heard of. And he's just, in the middle of, some mining area. It's like, how did he get there? They don't even explain how the heck this guy just starts his adventure. It's like, nothing about it was explained at all. It was so throwaway, man. That was honestly my least favorite part of this game, because it just didn't really have much to do with anything else. It just existed. It felt like an obligation kind of DLC. But, hey, I got the full experience now, so at least I'm happy on that front. We attempted multiplayer, but I'm probably not going to be playing it before the server shut down, because it already seems like people stopped playing it. And from what I've seen, I'm not missing too much. It looks like a standard deathmatch styled mode, but, with the Dead Space mechanics for combat, so it'd be interesting. I think it works a little bit better as a single player thing, so I don't know. I might watch some footage of it just to get a feel for myself, but I'm not going to try it at this point. But yeah, that's going to do it So thanks everyone who came out. I got a good chunk of my housekeeping out of the way, 'cause 15-minute credit sequence. So the only other thing I have left to mention is that there'll be a new video tomorrow going up on the channel of the challenge that happened on Tuesday/Wednesday. If you're here for it, well, you already know what it is. A lot of us participated in it on the stream on Tuesday. But if not, you'll actually see a video of it tomorrow on the main channel. And also Splatterwings this weekend for Splatoon. We'll be playing that event. We're doing that on Saturday. It's been added to the schedule this time to reflect. So that's pretty much everything I got. So that's all for me. How about you guys? You got anything?
Amber, do you got anything?
Pretty much the same stuff as always. I'm still working on videos for channel. And I will be streaming on Saturday as well for the Splatfest. So,
We get our spook on.
yeah. I still gotta go pick my team. I haven't done that yet.
Oh yeah, and also go to the news section to get your free gear and banner.
Yeah, go get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be giving that as another PSA that day we do the stream too, for people who may not have done that.
But yeah, that's all I've got.
As for me, because they're streaming this weekend, I'm not streaming this weekend for obvious reasons, because I'm gonna be in their stream. And other than that, I'm gonna try to get the next episode of Mario Sunshine out next week. This week's been kind of bad with work, and I just haven't had really enough time to do anything. So I'll try to get working on that this weekend. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get everything taken care of. I did have a VOD channel for people who haven't heard last on Tuesday. I do have a VOD channel now. I don't have a link for it.
Probably get it real quick, because I know it's in the Discord. I have it open here on my monitor. Yeah, that's it. Easy enough.
Oh, you got it?
This should probably get you right there. That's the VOD channel in question.
Yeah, I do have VOD channel now for streams. I'm going to...
You got the Golden Sun stuff added there too now.
Yeah. Thanks, Amber.
I'm working on something for your channel, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I thought also you were
yeah.
gonna call her Am for a second. Like, thanks, Am. It's like, oh, we're speaking about names now.
He has before, so.
But yeah, I'm gonna upload Kirby hopefully soon to it. But yeah, if you want to go and subscribe to it, that's where I'm gonna be uploading the streams that I do. So yeah, just check it out. That's it.
All right, cool. Well, that's gonna do it then. So normally I'd be done for the week, but now I got to say I'll see you back here on Saturday for an extra stream. 2 weeks of extra streams. That's great. I'm gonna collapse on the floor right now. See you guys on Saturday for some Splatterween. Take care and have a good night, guys.
Good night, guys.